We'll sit cross-legged, back straight, both the hands on knees, eyes closed. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, we'll let go our whole body, keeping the spine straight. And then we'll bring our attention on breathing. And we'll begin. Both the feet are together in front of the mat. Both the palms are together, thumb touching the chest and back is straight. Take a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, we'll let go our whole body, keeping again the spine straight. And you can also push your shoulders out. Visualize the rising sun. Imagine that you're standing out right in the early morning when sun is just about to rise. Om Hiranmayena Patrena Satyasyapi Hitam Mukham Tattvam Pushan Apavranu Satyadharmaya Drishtay. Om Mitraya Namaha. And we'll bring both the hands up. Look up towards the ceiling and a little back bend. So we'll make sure that our hips are not coming forward. We are bending from the waistline, so we must feel some stretch in the abdominal region. As we keep our hands straight, you must feel the stretch in the arms, in your fingers. Look up between your hands, feel the stretch in the throat. Your whole upper body stretched. You can let go your face muscles, you can let go your back. Hastottanasana. Om Ravaye Namaha. Now, keeping your arms beside your ears, will slowly bend forward, very slowly with full awareness of the movement of your back. Let go your whole upper body. Legs are straight, knees are locked. Enjoy the blood flow towards the top of the head. Let go as many muscles as possible so that there is free blood flow towards the top of the head. Normal breathing. Padhastasana. Om Surya Namaha. And now we'll bring both the hands beside our feet. Right leg goes back, right knees on the floor. Come up on your fingertips, look diagonally up. Again, maximum stretch in the thighs. Let go your upper body. Maximum space between your thigh and chest. As we breathe in, feel the stretch. As you breathe out, let go. So the whole philosophy and the theory of yoga, we talk about the four aspects we or the four divisions based on the cause and effect. The one which is the ultimate cause, the other where is there is only effect, that is the produced. It cannot change or influence something, but it can only change through something else. Something else causes it to change, so only effect. Or there can be some elements which have the ability to cause some changes in the other elements, and it itself also can change. So it has both cause and effect. And the last category where none, neither is that cause nor is there any effect. It's independent. It has in some form of independent existence, has nothing to do with all this cause and effect. That's the categorization as per the philosophy. Now, whatever philosophies you might want to follow or do not want to follow, it is also mentioned that it is not the knowledge of or knowing just the theory that can help. In fact, it is mentioned that it has always some form of error in the way we perceive it. Om Bhanave Namaha. And now we'll bring the other leg back. So our whole body is in one straight line, head, neck, back, and legs all aligned. Maintain that. Stay here. Focus is on the core. Let go face muscles. So just knowing the scriptures or reading them or understanding them mentally will not even bring you 1 inch forward in the real goal. And the second thing mentioned is that there is no specific one set path, fixed steps of instructions you need to follow to reach the path. These two things make it extremely difficult to actually understand this whole effort. Om Khagaya Namaha. Both the knees on the floor, chest and chin straight towards the ground, as if you're drawing a line from where you were, from the chin, chest, straight towards the ground. Ashtang Namaskar, 8 से सूर्य भगवान को प्रणाम. Let go your face muscles, shoulders, elbows, ankles. Just like the two Gitas mentioned by the said by Shri Krishna. In one, he suggests Arjun to fight the battle. In the other Gita, he suggests Uddhav to leave the place and not to fight. Namaha. We'll straighten our body as we breathe in, head up, look up towards the ceiling, elbows are bent, supporting your back, let go your back muscles. Feel the stretch in the throat, feel the stretch or the curve in the spine, especially lower back. Focus there. Make sure that your shoulders are not going up. Your body part below navel region is on the ground. Bhujangasana. So how do we even know that we are progressing when the scriptures or knowing just or reading is not going to help? Not even someone telling us what to do. Neither do we have set of instructions to follow which can guide us through. The only way here, as per the philosophies, is the practice of your own and the experience gained through that practice. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. And now we'll bring our middle body up. We'll maintain the stretch in the back of the legs by constantly pushing heels towards the ground. We'll let go our head. Make sure that you feel the stretch in both hands and legs. This particular pose strengthens the hands and legs, and you can let go your whole spine, your head. So you can imagine that what happens through the practice is like this whole being in the current state right now is completely mixed up. We can't discriminate between the different parts of the being, or we cannot even identify them as separate. What is awareness and what is thoughts? They're all right now mixed up. What's coming from the senses, from inside, what's coming from the outside, what is an influence and what is a true need. Om Mariche Namaha. Both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front. Come up on your fingertips, left leg up. Whether to accept in the situation or to fight in the situation. All these things are right now mixed up. We do not have a very clear understanding of what's happening. Many times this whole being is feels like a complete mess, a complete an element which is complex to understand. And through these practices, we are basically trying to remove those unwanted layer or the clutter and making it a little more systematic. And that's why it is said that yoga is like shedding light on the self. It's like bringing the knowledge or removing the darkness. The reason is this, that whatever feels messed up within, we are trying to sort it out in some way through the practices. And only when you do the practices, you would know that how it can change. And that change that you feel over time is what is most important in the path of yoga. The rest, the words and the knowledge and the talks are immaterial. as far as the goal is concerned. Om Adityaya Namaha. And now we'll bring the other leg in the front. Both the feet are together. Straighten your legs. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, you can pull your abdomen in, grab hold of your toes, ankles, calf muscles, whatever is available to you. We maintain that stretch. Let go your head. Let go your face muscles. Let go your neck. Stay here. Focusing on the tailbone. And the first prayer that we do to the sun in the Surya Namaskar, the whole meaning of that is exactly what I just mentioned. We are praying to the sun, or here the symbol of our most core inner being, to remove the layer of ignorance and to let us see exactly what's there all the way in the being. And when we know what's there, the true self, it will lead you to or it will show you the dharma. Dharma is the true need, what's coming from within us. Now or our true nature. And then we'll let go. Om Savitre Namaha. Now keeping your arms beside you, it will slowly come up, very slowly, with full awareness of the spine, of the back, and then stretch up. Feel the stretch in the upper body, let go your back. You want to keep your complete awareness on the stretch and the relaxation, on the breathing, and bringing in joy in each and every pose. Om Arikaya Namaha. And then we spread our arms wide. Pranamasana. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. So that completes our half round, right side. We'll do the left side now. And I'll focus more on the breathing. So you can also focus more on the breathing and just make a note of where do we breathe in and out. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, both the hands down. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out, right leg back. Hold your plank. Hold your breath. Go in Ashtang. Breathe in, straighten your body, head up, Bhajan. Breathe out, mountain. Breathe in, both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front. Breathe out, right leg in the front. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, Pranamasana. So that completes our one full cycle, which we count as 2 rounds towards the 108. And usually it is counted as one full round of Surya Namaskar. So actually there are 2 ways in which you can do 108 Surya Namaskar. One, which we are doing right now, which counts the cycle we did as 2. You can also do both this count considered as 1 count and do the double of what we are doing today. So we'll begin today. We are going to follow 1 set at a time and not 6 sets. And it's a little more challenging. If you are struggling with the 6 sets itself, 6 rounds itself, then I'll suggest take a break, skip some of the rounds, and then follow again the same pace as we are doing. Again, there is no compulsion to do rounds. There's no compulsion to go beyond your limits. Whatever is your limit today, you want to just enjoy up to that and then let go and relax. Need not go beyond that. But make sure that your complete attention is on the practice. More important, whether you spend 15 minutes, 5 minutes, half an hour, make it worth it by keeping your attention on the practice, not engaging in the thoughts, keeping your attention on the muscles, breathing, keeping a simple joy of practice. So we'll begin. We'll do rest of the 11 rounds together, continuous without stopping. I'll go a little medium pace. Then 1 set, what we will do, we'll do without stopping again, but our maximum pace. So we'll begin. Next 11. with me. Right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going ashtanga, head up, bhujan, mountain, both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up, pranamasana, left side, put the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, going ashtanga, bhujan, mountain, both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up, pranamasana, right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going ashtanga, head up, bhujan, mount, both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up, pranamasana, left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, going ashtanga, head up, bhujan, mountain, both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up, pranamasana. Fourth round, right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going ashtanga, bhujan, mountain, both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up, pranamasana, left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, going ashtanga, bhujan, mountain, both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands, pranamasana, right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going ashtanga, head up, bhujan, mountain, both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up, pranamasana, left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, going ashtanga, bhujan, mountain, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up, pranamasana, right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going ashtanga, bhujan, mountain, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up. So left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, going ashtanga, bhujan, mountain, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, put the hands up, pranamasana. That completes 6. We'll do 6 more. Right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going ashtanga, bhujan, mountain, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up, pranamasana. Left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, going ashtanga, bhujan, mountain, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up, pranamasana. Right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going ashtanga, bhujan, mountain, both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up, pranamasana, left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, going ashtanga, bhujan, mountain, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up, pranamasana. Right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going ashtanga, bhujan, mountain, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up, pranamasana. Left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, going Ashtanga, Bhujang, mountain, both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up. Pranamasan. We have 3 more rounds to complete first set. Right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going Ashtanga, Bhujang, mountain, both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up. Pranamasan, left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, going Ashtanga, Bhujang, mountain, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up. Pranamasan, right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going Ashtanga, Bhujang, mountain, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up. Pranamasan, left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, going Ashtanga, Bhujang, mountain, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up. Pranamasan, last round, right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going Ashtanga, Bhujang, mountain, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up. Pranamasan, left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, going Ashtanga, Bhujang, mountain, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up. Pranamasan. Take your time to finish the rounds. So even if you're not fast or you're not able to catch up with my speed, then you can just follow your pace and just keep a count of how many rounds did you do. For each one set that I do, keep a count of how many rounds you did for that. And just keep doing that each set we do together. It doesn't really matter. The count itself is immaterial. And that's why I do not focus much on the count. More important is the practice of bringing your complete attention to these 3 things. The 4 properties that we talked about. And from the 4 properties, long-term practice, being consistent, bringing in the earnestness in the practice. So what you tell outside to others, but in this particular session or the practice that we talk about, the sadhana we talk about, more important is what are you telling yourself? Are you earnest to your own self, that you do the self-talk or the self-analysis? Even if you're not able to do something, certain thing, just being earnest about it, that what could be the reason. If it is the laziness, it could be the inertia that you feel. Just being earnest about all those things is the 3rd. And the 4th is well attended. So you do not want to be distracted, thinking something else, doing some other stuff, and then parallelly doing it. Try to keep the dedicated time for the session without distraction as much as possible, so that you can well attend your own session. It is a time to go deeper in the self. And that's why when you're doing practice, you need not even look at the screen or what I'm doing. Even just if you can follow the instruction and deepen the experience of the muscles that you feel, the stretch and the relaxation, the breathing rhythm, flowing into the poses, getting into the rhythm of Surya Namaskar. And 3rd is bringing in maximum joy in both the stretch and the relaxation. And that is the goal of the session. And that's what is your own practice. So we'll begin with the next one set, our own, without stopping, as many rounds as we can do continuous. And again, it's a maximum pace. You need not follow my pace. Follow your own maximum pace. Do not worry much about the imperfections, but you do not want to intentionally do it imperfect. We'll give our max our commitment to bring in the best we can in the next one set, and we'll begin. Back is straight, both the palms together, thumb touching the chest, shoulders out or pushed out, and then we'll begin. Right side. Left side. 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 Three more rounds. For the second set, right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Last one, right side. Left side. Again, take your time to finish the rounds. Once done, stay still. Simple observation on the heart rate, the blood flow. So now as we are doing one set together, you can very easily see the change from the previous set to now. And the changes are kind of, especially the changes in heat, the blood flow, any changes that you feel kind of takes a little bit of exponential graph, as if the heat generated one after the other is charged by the previous rounds. Just keep a normal observation of the change from beginning of the session to how you felt after one set and then after second. You can see these sessions of the sadhana, whatever sadhan that you pick, whether it is hatha yoga, any other form of practice that you can pick. There are many, and you can also find your own, as long as you follow the three principal elements, as long as you follow the four properties, you can term it as practice towards yoga. Now, what you pick for the sadhan is up to you. Hatha yoga is one form, but there's slight difference in the hatha yoga and the other form that you can pick, because hatha yoga can only take you to one certain limit. Then it's more, even more internal practice, internal within your awareness that we are talking about. And then starts the practice of concentration, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. That's the next level from the hatha yoga. You can imagine that with all the things that we go through in the life, it affects us, some positively, some negatively. It somewhat messes us up within, and the practice is one way to try to clean that up a bit, organize it a bit, and then again start over again. You can imagine that the way we clean our house regularly, kind of that we are cleaning this self regularly as we come to the practice. So we'll begin now with the third set. We'll do this together. Both the feet are together, both the palms are together, thumb touching the chest. So we'll begin right side. Both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going ashtanga, head up puja, mountain, both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranamasana, left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, going ashtanga, bhujang, mountain, both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranamasana, right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going ashtanga, bhujang, mountain, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranamasana, left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, going ashtanga, bhujang, mountain, both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranamasana, right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going ashtanga, bhujang, mountain, both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranamasana, left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, going ashtanga, bhujang, mountain, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranamasana. Fourth one together, right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going ashtanga, bhujang, mountain, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranamasana, left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, going ashtanga, bhujang, mountain, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranamasana, right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going ashtanga, bhujang, mountain, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranamasana, left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, going ashtanga, bhujang, mountain, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranamasana, right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going ashtanga, bhujang, mountain, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranamasana, left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, going ashtanga, bhujang, mountain, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranamasana. 6 rounds done. Right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going ashtanga, bhujang, mountain, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranamasana, left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, going ashtanga, bhujang, mountain, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranamasana, right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going ashtanga, bhujang, mountain. Right leg in the front, left leg in the front. Buddha hands up. Pranamasa. Left side, Buddha hands up. Buddha hands down. Left leg back, right leg back. Going Ashtanga. Bhujang. Mountain. Left leg in the front, right leg in the front. Buddha hands up. Pranamasan. Right side, Buddha hands up. Buddha hands down. Right leg back, left leg back. Going Ashtanga. Bhujang. Mountain. Right leg in the front, left leg in the front. Buddha hands up. Pranamasan. Left side, Buddha hands up. Buddha hands down. Left leg back, right leg back. Going Ashtanga. Bhujang. Mountain. Left leg in the front, right leg in the front. Buddha hands up. 3 more rounds. Right side, Buddha hands up. Buddha hands down. Right leg back, left leg back. Going Ashtanga. Bhujang. Mountain. Right leg in the front, left leg in the front. Buddha hands up. Pranamasan. Left side, Buddha hands up. Buddha hands down. Left leg back, right leg back. Going Ashtanga. Bhujang. Mountain. Left leg in the front, right leg in the front. Buddha hands up. Pranamasan. Right side, Buddha hands up. Buddha hands down. Right leg back, left leg back. Going Ashtanga. Bhujang. Mountain. Right leg in the front, left leg in the front. Buddha hands up. Pranamasan. Left side, Buddha hands up. Buddha hands down. Left leg back, right leg back. Going Ashtanga. Bhujang. Mountain. Left leg in the front, right leg in the front. Hands up. Pranamasan. Right side. Last round. Buddha hands up. Buddha hands down. Right leg back, left leg back. Bhujang. Mountain. Right leg in the front, left leg in the front. Buddha hands up. Pranamasan. Left side, Buddha hands up. Buddha hands down. Left leg back, right leg back. Going Ashtanga. Bhujang. Mountain. Left leg in the front, right leg in the front. Buddha hands up. Again, take your time to finish the rounds. Once done, stay still. No movement. Again, simple observation from the beginning of the session to after one set to second and now third. You can let there be some circulation of air before we begin the next set. We'll take a minute here to let our breathing come back to closer to normal so that we are more prepared for the fourth set. So once your breathing is closer to normal, we'll again come to the front of the mat, palms together, feet together, thumb touching the chest, and spine is straight, back is straight. Shoulders can be pushed out. Stay here, take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, let go your whole body. This pranamasan, you can if you want to, you can take a small resolution that what you want to focus on in the next one set, or just giving your best with regard to the three aspects. Any of the sets that we do, you can always split it in either 3 3, or you can split it in whatever way you feel most comfortable with, one set at a time. For each of these set of rounds that you do, you can fix up a goal for yourself. Maybe you can focus more on the muscles in one of the 3 rounds. In the next one, you can focus more on the breathing and try to find where the synchronization is happening nicely and where it is not. And the third one, you can also see whether you're bringing in the joy. If not, just keeping a simple smile on the face while you do Surya Namaskar is also good in the beginning. And in the fourth 3 rounds, you can focus on how much are you getting distracted with your thoughts for that day. So you can have different goals for different sets of rounds that you do, combine them, and then in some of them you can just simply let it go and focus on all three. So there's various ways in which you can do the Surya Namaskar. There are ways in which you can focus on particular point. Now, this muscle breathing, once you are good at those, you can also bring in focusing on each chakra in each poses. So there are various ways in which you can do Surya Namaskar. So the practice might be same, but the experiences can be brought in different ways in which you can do the practice. So we'll do the next one set continuous without stopping at our maximum pace. So we'll begin. I'll only say right and left side, and we'll do our own right side. Left side. 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 Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Two more rounds for four set. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Last one. Right side. Left side. Again, take your time to finish rounds. One turn, stay still. No movement. Simple observation. And feel the blood flow in the face, in the head, as you progress towards more and more sets. We are with each set that we add, we are increasing the blood flow, the blood that the heart is pumping. We are increasing with each set that we add into. What that means is we are flushing all the blood from one area to the other, and the more intensity that it has, the more toxins that are settled in the joints are pushed out, released into the bloodstream. And that is the one way in which the when we say that Surya Namaskar helps to remove toxins, that is one way in which it releases the toxins from the body into the bloodstream, which is then taken out, purified. Second way is the sweat. Surya Namaskar is also termed as the pranic generator practice. And you can feel that when you do Surya Namaskar, especially if you are attempting 108. Try to observe your own body, self in the day, how you feel in the normal day and the days when you have done Surya Namaskar. That difference that you feel in the body, that is what we are talking about, the pranic energy. So in simple terms, the pranic energy is the energy that each organ is functioning with. So the more the pranic energy, the organs are functioning more efficiently. The lesser it is, the efficiency goes down. So we'll begin the next half set, 6 rounds. We'll do this together, or I'm going to say Bija Mantra. So there is another way in which Surya Namaskar can be done, and especially the faster rounds. We can add a small called Bija Mantra. It is called Bija because it is the smallest phonetics that you can say. So there are 6 sounds which are associated with this practice. So we say those 6 sounds sequentially, one after the other, and we repeat them twice in half round, right side, and then again repeat them twice in the left side. So we keep. So it's not necessary that you say those Bija mantras with me. I will say it and you can just listen to it. What it basically means is that when I repeat one mantra, immediately I'm changing to the next pose and then again repeating the mantra. So it's again fast rounds. It's not slow, but I'm going to say mantras in each pose and move to the next one. So we'll begin back straight, both the palms together, thumb touching the chest. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, you can let go your whole body. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ram, Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Left side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om, Om Ra. Right side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Left side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Right side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Left side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. 3 more rounds. Right side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Left side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Right side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Left side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ra. Last one, right side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Ram, Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om, Om Ram. Left side. Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Ram, Om Om Ram, Om Reem, Om Room, Om Reem, Om Om Ram. Again, let your breathing come back to normal. Once it is closer to normal, we'll lie on our back for Shavasana and Yoga Nidra. Both the feet are apart. You can lie on your back and take a minute or two here to let our breathing come back to normal. You can move your back, you can move your hands, your head. Keep your head in the most comfortable position. So if your heart is pumping too much, then it's really difficult to go deeper into Yoga Nidra. So you want to make sure that you're at least breathing a little closer to as normal as possible before we begin. Take a couple of deep breaths. That helps to bring your breathing closer to normal faster. Now we'll begin rotating our awareness on different parts of the body. Once I name the part of the body, bring your awareness on that part, clench those muscles, move that part, and then let go. We'll begin with both the toes together, both the feet toes, both the feet together, both the ankles, calf muscles, knee joint, thigh muscles. You can move your legs, bend them, cross them, do any movement, and then let go. Both the legs are on the ground. We are completely letting go our legs now. For the last one time, if you want, you can move your legs. Feel all the muscles there. Feel your legs and then let go. Now we are not going to move our legs throughout the Yoga Nidra. Bring your awareness on lower back. You can move your lower back, your middle back, your upper back, your whole spine from the tailbone. Try to bring the awareness on the whole spine, visualizing the vertebrae going all the way up to your neck. Let go your whole back. Imagine that you're surrendering all the weight of the back on the ground. Now bring your awareness on both shoulders, upper arm, elbows, forearm, wrist, palms, and fingers. You can bend your hands, cross them in the front, stretch them above your head, stretch them all the way up, and then sideways. Trying to feel all the muscles of your hands and then let go. Both the hands are beside the body, palms facing up. For the last one time, you can move your hands. And then now we are not going to move our hands throughout the Yoga Nidra. Bring your awareness on neck, chest, stomach, abdomen, upper body. Your back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head, forehead, eyebrows, eyeballs, nose, cheeks, upper lip, chin, jaw, tongue, and teeth. Both the ears together, back of your ears, your throat. You can swallow saliva. Let go your whole face. I'm going to name forehead and back of the ears multiple times. So, forehead, back of the ears. Try to expand those microfolds there. Release them out. Forehead, back of your ears. Forehead, back of your ears. Your whole face. Your whole face is relaxed. Your whole body is relaxed. Take a couple of deep breaths. I'm going to give you some visualization to do. Try to visualize it as real as possible, as if it's happening right now. Do not try to dissect, analyze the instructions. That will only distract the imagination that we are trying to create here. And I want you to imagine that you're lying on green grass. Feel the touch of the grass on the legs, hands, your head. Feel the smell of the grass, the smell of the soil. And now you wake up and imagine that you're walking on the grass barefoot. And as you walk, you observe a well in front of you, the well with the walls above the ground, with the smaller opening compared to the bigger wells that we had before. Now imagine that you're observing this well. See the bricks that it is surrounded with. As you touch the bricks and you walk, take a full circle of this well, just trying to observe. Visualize the pulley in the center. There is rope on the pulley. Now you go closer towards the well, and now you peek into the well, but you can not see anything. It's pitch dark. You don't know whether there is water inside. Now you grab hold of the one side of the rope and you let go the bucket that is sitting on the rims of the well, and you let go of that bucket inside the well. Visualize the rope straightening up, the bucket rushing all the way down. You can hear the sound of the bucket as it's going against the air, and you hear the sound of thud as it hits the water all the way in. And now you Feel the bucket is full of water, and now you pull this rope, bringing the bucket all the way up. With each circle that the pulley takes, the bucket is slightly up, and you can sense the pull of gravity and your effort increasing as the bucket is going further more up. You can't hardly see the bucket, you can hardly see the water, but you can definitely sense that the bucket is full, the water is there, and you can sense with the force. And now you peek into the well and you see halfway through, you can partially see the bucket, partially see some water. And now you pull that bucket all the way up, all the way up. Now you bring it all the way up on the rims. I want you to imagine that you have thrown all the water out. And this time, I want you to imagine that you are in the bucket. And there is someone who has the hold of the rope at the other side. And you are going now all the way in the well, straight towards all the way down. Now, as you are up and you can feel yourself going all the way down with the full force of the gravity, imagine going all in the darkness, and it makes a big sound, thud again. But this time you're all the way in. You can only see all the way above some light. But when you see around you, you can't see anything. It's pitch dark. You can't even feel the walls of the well. You can't even see the water, the bucket, or anything. But you know that there is water. You can sense the water. You can sense the walls. And now feel that there is a pull from the rope and you have gone 1 inch above. Again, you can't even sense how much up you have gone, but you can feel the pull up. Now, 1 inch at a time, you're going towards that light. Feel that pull. With each time the pull happens, you're going slightly up, more closer to the light. And slowly you reach halfway through. Now you can partially see yourself. Partially you can sense the walls. And the light seems more closer, more brighter. Now you go all the way up as you're pulled all the way up towards the rim of the well, and you immediately move out and come out in complete light, in complete freedom. All the way back out. And now you move towards the place where you were lying on the back. You again go back there on the grass. Bring your attention back to the center of the eyebrows. And bring your attention on the breathing, on the body. Move your feet, move your hands, turn to one side and sit. Thank you for joining, everyone.
Thank you, Rajeshri.